folks, this is Mary, aka MercyTriumphs, and this is my channel Slow Crochet. This is episode 018. I am coming to you today with the very last installment of the hashtag deckthehallscollab Christmas in July, hosted by Terri at the Yarn Joy podcast, Ella of No Catchy Name Crochet, and Kim the Crafty Nomad. I want to say thank you to anyone who has found me from that hashtag. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope that you have been having as much fun as I have watching other people's videos, getting inspired to make some holiday ornaments and decorations, and really finding some new pattern makers. It's been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed meeting some new YouTubers as well. Big thank you to those three ladies, Terri, Ella, and Kim, for putting this on and for allowing us all to participate. So I have been taking inspiration from a book called Scandinavian-Style Christmas Knits, and it is by Thea Rytter. And so we have looked at stars, and we've done hearts, and we've done mushrooms. And as I flipped through this book, something caught my eye. And it was pine cones. And I thought, you know, those pine cones are really sweet as they are, but they reminded me of a pattern that I'd seen in Ravelry and something I'd wanted to make that I thought maybe is even cuter than pine cones. I know, what could be cuter than pine cones, you ask? What about a hedgehog? Don't you see how those little baubles are so, you can almost imagine it as a pine cone. Well, this is a pattern by Lyons, and she has a couple of YouTube tutorials to show you how to make this guy. Now, I also was able to go through Ravelry and find a written pattern via the Wayback Machine, but I recommend trying the YouTube video first, and if you need the written, then see if the Wayback Machine works for you. I'm not quite sure how Internet Archives work or how that accessibility thing is, but I wanted to make some hedgehogs as Christmas tree ornaments because I thought these would be perfect for hostess gifts or when I have my neighbors over for tea or something like that around the holidays. So I did make 8 of these. It's made in 2 colors. You start at the bottom and you work your way around, and then when you get up to this point, you switch to a different color and a smaller hook size, and you complete the rest of the head, and then you embroider on a little face. So I did 8. Here is my slate bluish gray, and then I did a little mulberry colored one, and I slightly different in the face colors as well. And also you can have a lot of fun doing the expressions. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. I like the little sleepy one with the giant nose. And finally, 7 and 8. These are made with yarn scraps. This one is, I believe, Red Heart Unforgettable, and this one is Noro, I believe it's Tayo. Just so sweet and fun. So I was making these, and my children saw me and declared that they wanted hedgehogs, so I will have to make some hedgehogs either to go on the Christmas tree or maybe as stocking stuffers. I think they would be really fun either way. I did not stuff these very heavily because I found that maybe the main body of the hedgehog is pretty stiff, so it doesn't really require a lot of stuffing, but the face does need a little bit in there. So that is it for my Christmas in July. Now, I have made these 8. I need to make 5 or 6 or 8 or more, but I'll have to do that throughout time and not just strictly in July. So that is it for me. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing what people have been coming up with. I hope you've enjoyed spending just a little bit of time here with me and the hedgehogs. If you have, all of the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes, those are super encouraging. I'd really appreciate it. And I am having so much fun interacting with you guys and growing and learning how to do this YouTube thing. If I'm not your cup of tea, thank you so much for listening this long. I do hope I will see you again. And in the meantime, Merry Christmas.